You make your way down the stairs. As you make your way through the dark, the words of the scarred monster come back to you. The monsters were just like you, living in their town. They grieved for the deaths of their fellows and sought revenge. The thought sticks in your mind as you make your way forward. Before you know it, you've found your way into a cold, unnatural-looking passage. Having heard your muttering, Polka speaks up. I'd like to know that myself. Trollis hums pensively, her head inclined in confusion. Legol says nothing. The ruins looming before you elicit a gasp. Huge, elaborate stone structures dot the area, their shapes completely unfamiliar to your eye. What are those? Asks Trollis, yet not even Polka can answer. You and your friends continue to make your way through the ruins, overcome all the while by the imposing unknown structures. As you make your way through the ruins, the light of curiosity shines brighter and brighter in Polka's eyes. Seeing this, Legol nonchalantly takes hold of Polka's sleeve, perhaps out of caution, to keep him from wandering off. There are white lines painted in a striped pattern along the ground, which Trollis cheerfully hops back and forth over. The lines cut off, and you discover someone standing where they terminate. We'll have trouble if it tells its friends we're here. Come on, says Legol as he draws his weapon. The monster tries to flee, but you and your friends attack. Battle time. I'm sorry, Mother, the creature says before collapsing. Another monster with a mother. Polka mutters. At this, Trollis pipes up. Other one said mother too, now that she mentions it. you do feel as though you've heard a different monster mention of Mother. You remember. The fairy at the end wall said, "Ooh, we'll tell Mother on you." Polka frowns when you mention the fairy from the end wall. He goes on to point out the possibility that Mother does not refer to a literal mother, per se, but a presence that governs all monster kind. This Mother might well be deeper within these ruins. All of you agree to proceed with utmost caution. Beautiful. Along the path, you discover a big iron box. You suggest it could be some kind of mine cart, but Trollis insists that it's a sand skiff of some kind. Polka looks at the boxy iron contrivance and mumbles something about its workings being much more complex than a mine cart or a sand skiff. A masterful victory! Beautiful! You spot a monster who poses before you, showing off their outfit. You like what you see? Killer fit, right? You can't quite find the words, and as you gawp, the creature hands you a ring. Go on, embrace the drip. This monster doesn't seem hostile at all. You and your friends decide that it would be best not to make a scene and decide to leave quietly. Battle time. The monster offers a warning. Many monsters around here. Good to be careful. You find it a bit rich to hear a comment like that, given the source. Nonetheless, it doesn't seem to be hostile, so you decide to do as it says and steer clear. Get him! Polka picks up a small iron box from the path. Curiosity shines in his eyes as he examines the object. Suddenly, the small box releases a blinding flash of light. You heed Legol's words and dive to the ground. But nothing happens. Perhaps it only emits light, murmurs Polka. Legol's face flushes, and he stares at the ground, suddenly very interested in a particular loose pebble. I expected. A figure that looks hewn from iron stands in silent vigil. You and your friends take a few ginger steps forward. The creature rattles and clanks to life, uttering nonsense. Without a moment's delay, the four of you draw your weapons and prepare to fight. With several whirring, buzzing, and sputtering noises, smoke erupts from the iron figure, and it stops moving. A close look at the figure reveals that not only is it not a monster, it doesn't seem to be a living creature at all. Despite no longer moving, the thing continues to babble. Nuterra truly is amazing. A profound sense of just how much you've yet to see wells up within you. The iron door is shut tight. Battle time. Fear not, though their card shows a coffin, they're not actually dead. careful. In a quiet voice, the monster says, "Don't want to fight, unless you bother Mother." It urges you and your friends to leave this place, and fast. Battle time. Polka calls out that he's found some kind of device. You look over just in time to see something moving behind him, but he doesn't seem to have noticed, as he is totally fixated on the equipment. Monsters appear, lightning arcing and crackling around them. The monsters descend upon you. Get him! My, that was close, Polka laughs as he returns to fiddling with the device. Moments later, he lets out a little, "Oh." It looks like he accidentally pressed one of the strange buttons on the device. You hear a loud whirring sound coming from somewhere. "Over there, where Metal Thing was," Trollus shouts, heading in the direction of the sound. Maybe it has something to do with the iron figure from earlier. You'd better go check it out. Polka stands in front of the mysterious device, eyes brimming with curiosity. Legol stands behind him, eyes brimming with, "Stop messing with stuff." To battle. The iron figure continues to spout nonsense and smoke in equal measure. However, the nonsense seems to be slightly different nonsense now. It keeps saying that word, elevator. What is it talking about? When you step in front of the imposing iron door, it opens with a metallic clank. The group cautiously steps through, and with another clank, the door grinds shut. The four of you are quite flustered about being trapped inside, but then you hear a ding sound, and the doors clank open again. You step outside. You can't shake the feeling that the area around you is slightly different than before. Despite the strangeness of it, You all decide to continue exploring. As you do, you continue to wonder what that elevator thing actually was. Legol immediately draws his sword at the creature. Polka raises a hand to stop him. Wait, I don't think it wants to fight. Maybe it's friends with the one we saw earlier. The iron figure hands you a small metal cylinder with a delicious-looking picture on it. Legol tries to stop you. Don't. It could be a trap. But the iron figure said it was tasty, and it is simply human nature to want to eat tasty things. Having examined the cylinder, Polka mutters to himself and starts fiddling with it. With a pop, the cylinder opens up. Inside is some kind of delicious-looking, vibrant red food. The smell of it makes your stomach burble in hunger. Don't eat that unless you want it spraying out both ends, says Legol. Trollis ignores him and dumps the contents of the cylinder into her mouth. Trollis doesn't look like she's in distress. Is it good, you ask? Her eyes light up, and she tells you that she's never eaten anything so delicious in all her life. The rest of you swallow hard, practically in unison. With everyone decided, you reach into the cylinder and start to eat the contents. And then you eat more and more. You can't stop. It's a new dimension of flavor. Legol apologizes to the iron figure. Hey, you're all right. Sorry we hurt your buddy. It continues to offer more of that delicious, canned food. You're touched by its kindness. Get him! Battle time. That's how it... The iron door opens just as before, and the four of you step inside. Another iron figure stands before you. Something is different about this one, though. Unlike the others, this one speaks in a much more natural cadence. Upon hearing its voice, Polka's eyes go wide. You hear the sound of a door slamming open. A trio of monsters spills out of the doorway. Suddenly, Polka charges into the monsters. "Out of the way," he shouts. Battle time. No sooner do you defeat the monsters than reinforcements rush from the door, barring your path. Polka looks ready to charge into them again at any second. There's clearly something wrong with Polka. It'd be dangerous to keep fighting with him in this state. Trollis grabs him, and the group beats a quick retreat. Seated on the ground, Polka apologizes. It looks like he managed to cool his heels a bit in the wake of your retreat. You ask him what happened, and he replies, "I needed to see whose voice that was." You look to Legol for assistance, but for some reason, his face has gone pale. Legol's reply is terse. "Don't worry about me." Polka is silent for a few moments. The iron figure's voice, it sounded just like somebody important to me. "I can't ask you all to put yourselves in danger. I'll go on by myself," he continues, standing up. Polka seems determined to get through that door, even if he has to do it alone. You're also concerned about Legol. Nonetheless, the four of you agree to see what's beyond the door. But to do that, you'll have to take down those monsters.